backing him.
Oh, that's your level of mentality, isn't it?
You're sad.
So you don't think all the
that's your level of mentality.
You said it. I'm just speaking facts. I'm speaking facts.
Brain, DC Dector.
I've just spoke a fact that you said you want to ride him, so I'm going to back him, and that's why you're backing everything he says because you want to ride. He's not going to ride you. You're the one who's been manipulated.
This is what I'm saying, DC Dector. I'm going to ride his brain because he's so intelligent. You're just a dimwit.
But I wasn't last week when you wanted a bit.
I've never wanted you. You just put everything down to you so irresistible.
You want a man just like me.
Nobody wants you. You're a weirdo.
Well, you wanted me and you got kicked to the curb, you sausage.
Bro, you two look like brother and sister. That's crazy.
What are you saying?
Exactly, Hustle. That's the level he tries to take it, though. If you disagree with him, you fancy him.
No, it's not.
Oh, come on, EQ. We know that you would have been supporting DG 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't support backstabbers, snakes and fakes. Listen, Angie, I don't support backstabbers, fakes and snakes, and I will disassociate from anybody of that persuasion.
But it's not a fake. I just stuck up for what I felt was right, and you tried to
fake the whole friendship. Did you or did you not earlier say I knew exactly what I was doing? I had you dangling like a puppet on a string, so you faked the friendship, so it's on you, silly hole. You forget what you're saying?
I said, so the thing is, I stood up for what was right, and you tried to bully LK.
You just said about me losing people and friends or what have you, and everybody saying, oh, but you were friends with them. You just openly said on this platform that you were never my friend and I was a puppet on a string. So this is on you. So there we go, Angie. Speak to DC Dector about him because I am a genuine person. Thank you very much. And if I don't want to be friends with someone who faked a friendship with me, had me like a puppet on a string apparently, then that's up to me. So no, why would they back him now? You
turned proper sour. You've gone back.
Here we go. You can't do anything intellectual. You're in the gutter because you've got no intellect.
Well, hey, yeah, all right, yeah.
And I think with Kamikaze, I think you're just using DG, for the views. He's a big creator. I don't think.
I want to know why Cass, if he's worried about gifters and vulnerability, why he has his gifts on when he's live. Because
Alicia, I don't know whether he's in here for the last half an hour listening.
Yeah, I've been listening, and I think you're a hypocrite. Everything you've been saying, anyone could gift you anything from a rose to a uni. You don't know their financial position. So why?
If someone gifts me once, and it's like a £20 gift, is that a problem? I don't know. It could be a problem. If someone gifts, if I'm doing live matches from 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. and that same person is gifting me £20 every bloody 5 minutes, then there's an issue, isn't there?
But
my £20 is not Bill Gates' £20, brother.
Yeah, I honestly don't know who you are. I've seen you a couple of lives when you seem to jump in when there's something going on.
Like I said, my £20 is not Bill Gates' £20. So what are you talking about?
Why are you?
Who are you going to do after DG? So who's the next person after him?
Why are you here? Why are you here, man? Because no one knows who you are. That's what I mean. You're building a platform from doing.
Okay, you're trying to be comedic by changing his name. You know his name is Karma Kaz, and you just chat shit because you've got low intellect. You've got such low intellect. You have to go into the gutter. Carry on exposing yourself.
You keep using that. Carry on exposing yourself to try and manipulate people into thinking,
you're trying to troll while sitting there not being intellectual. You're not an intellect.
Dumb as the fucking benefit fraud you fucking use.
EQ is being a cheerleader for someone who's talking about gifts when she gets gifted heavily as well. I don't understand.
Let's not forget, EQ is always number one on the weeklies. All the time.
You can't
exactly, because she's not there now. Because she's not there now, she's now trying to bring other people down or whatever, or trying to. Listen, as I say, I'm always one step ahead.
DC Dector, I am supporting Kaz because I want people to be raised aware that if they are vulnerable, not to gift. Because I don't want vulnerable gifters. You're missing the point intellectually, my dear. I'm against people who are vulnerable. Can I finish? Just because I'm more intellectual, can I finish? So I want Kaz to raise awareness, and I want people to join us live, even from my live stream, which is why I'm promoting them, so that he can let these people know if you are feeling X amount away or this, that, and the other. So I support Kaz because I don't want vulnerable gifters. So I'm actually sacrificing my own income by raising awareness for vulnerable people. So shut your mouth.
What? EQ, the only reason you're supporting him is because he's going in on DG, and that's the only reason.
DG's only popped up the last 2 days, so it's not.
3.
It's not at all.
And I've only heard about you the last 2 days.
Yeah, but it's not about who's heard of anyone on an app, is it? That
Well, you just said to Hustle. I'm not even heard this. What are you doing here?
Because I don't know what he's doing here.
Well, what are you doing here?
You have the issue with me, don't you? And I have the issue with you.
I don't have an issue with you because you're not anybody who I give a flying dick about because all you do is talk wet.
That's why you've jumped in the box to talk to him.
No, I've jumped in the box to defend what you're saying. Because
Originally, I would have left this for my own life, clearly. I would not have come in here and promote myself. I was merely sat in a hot tub. You came in here to promote yourself?
Yeah,
I did. No, I was merely sat in a hot tub when I heard my name brought up. And you said, I've inboxed you to ask you how to...
Don't take it back to that. I've already explained that. I said what I meant is...
Okay, so when you're asking why I jumped up, that's why I've jumped up. And
no, you were in here before me.
I wasn't in here before you.
Oh, no, you weren't, actually. That was a lie, yeah.
You can't even keep up with your own lies.
So when you're asking, I'm not jumping up for clout in any way, shape or form. I've got a message you want to put out to people, and that's it. If there's a big audience, it's the better, innit?
Brother, you're a whole Carl Pilkington impersonator. You're talking about you don't want clout.
I just want to say one thing. I just want to say one thing, and then I'm going to drop hands. One thing, okay? I think you're all as bad as each other, to be honest. People gift each other. They're all doing the same thing, all big creators. You're all as bad as each other, I'm sorry, and I'm going to drop.
But you're not listening. We want to raise awareness for this.
Okay,
so if you want to raise awareness, EQ, you need to go to TikTok because it's part of the...
No, it's not. It's down to the creator and to make their public aware, which is what I'm going to do. I want everybody to be aware of your gifts.
It's not you doing it, though, is it?
If you're vulnerable, don't gift EQ, guys.
See, it's not a joke. Angie, if you did a video now saying, right, I don't know, going into something about vulnerability and gifting and it's the same as gambling addictions or whatever, just go into it however you want to do it. If it spreads a bit of awareness, you've done something right.
Can I say something? Listen, I don't want it to look like I'm blowing smoke up DG's ass here, okay? But DG is an entertainer, right? He entertains, okay? Why should he not get paid to entertain, right? If you go to a theatre or cinema or paid to...
He should be paid, that's fine to be paid.
Wait a minute, why shouldn't people pay to see DG?
Listen,
people suffer with mental health.
Why don't they get it, Cass? Why don't they
I don't get it.
Listen, I'll tell you why him.
Why shouldn't they pay?
No, Angie, they should pay if they want to, but if there are any vulnerable people, it is good to raise awareness to let them know maybe they could be going through something and shouldn't gift. So I'm sacrificing getting gifts myself, so stop bringing me into it.
Yeah, we don't know who's vulnerable.
And this is why the awareness needs to be raised. If you are in this mental capacity, if you're going through a breakup, if you're this, that and the other, X, Y and Z, so the awareness needs to be raised so that people who are vulnerable, who are sitting there drinking at night because they've lost the children and they start gifting the life savings away because they're getting some form of pleasure from this viewer. They shouldn't actually be doing it. So the awareness needs to be raised. Stop missing the point. It's not about gifts.
Okay, Cass, are you going to, when you go live to do your awareness tonight, are you going to turn your gifts off?
Can do. It's not.
No, I think if you're raising awareness on vulnerable gifters, you can't sit there with your gifts on receiving gifts because you don't know out of them who's vulnerable and who's not. It just completely defeats the point that you're trying to make.
You're going to be able to back yourself more if you keep your gifts off full time, and then I can believe in what you're doing more. But if you sat there with your gifts on, I can't believe what you're doing because whether it's battle, whether it's not, whatever, you're still saying that this app's full of vulnerable people. So I'll take you seriously when your gifts are off full time.
Okay, it's not about when you take me seriously, though, but I understand. I will turn them off. It's fine.
Guys, can I just say, I'm at number 6 on the popularity board. Can we get to number 1, please, since I've got 8.4k?
I think everyone's missing the message, though. It's not... This isn't an attack on someone just because they're who they are or what they've done.
Well, it is. You've come for me first because of my platform.
You want to let me finish?
Yeah, come on.
Okay, perfect. If you've been taking advantage of people, which you have, DG, and I will have the proof for it.
Okay, I hope you do.
Okay. If you've done that, why can I then not call you out just because of who you are on the app? Why
no,
is that?
I'm happy. Listen, I'm happy for you to do that. Listen, I've said that.
For the people who are questioning, oh, you're only going for big creators, correct. Because they're the worst. They're the worst. And if I highlight it, more people are going to see it, aren't they, for what it is?
Do you think that
vulnerable people sat there with a partner next to him who are listening to this, and they might just be like, you've been sending whoever, I don't have to mention name, a creator, masses of gifts over the last couple of weeks. What's going on? They check transactions and they realise in the overdraft, fucked, vulnerable. But that's all it is. I'm not anti-gifting. I'm
been sending them money, brother.
But with what you're saying, you should be anti-gifting because you don't know anyone's financial position and you don't know who's vulnerable and who's not unless you're going to message every single person that sends a gift. It doesn't make sense.
Well, it highlights it a bit if someone's sending hundreds of pounds, doesn't it?
But would you not want to, with 9,000 people, would you not want to get me on the spot with your evidence where I'm like, and I've got nothing to say, rather than give me time to respond on my own life?
As
I said, DG, I've just jumped out of the hot tub because I heard my name in a live, okay? When I go live, I'm on live studio. I'm on live studio. I'm on live studio when I go live, okay? So I'm on my laptop. Here, I'm on my mobile. What do you want me to do? You tell me what you want me to do.
Well, whoever sent you the screenshots, can you not just send them to your phone?
Your desperation stinks, all in good time.
This is mental.
You're desperate for it now, love. No, it's not on your terms.
I'm happy that you do it, but I'm just saying, if you're doing it for the exposure or whatever, or you're doing it to expose me, then surely you'd want to expose me in front of thousands of people rather than in front of 1,000 later.
Big up, Maxi.
Brother, do you know what the thing is? Yeah, look, bringing it to DG or any other one individual don't do nothing. That's why I don't believe your campaign, bro. You should be bringing it to TikTok or someone else.
What do you mean it doesn't do anything? There's 8.5 thousand people in the live.
One second. Hold your horses, mate. Listen. The reason I'm saying that is because, bro, take away that whole 99 from the board. There's going to be another 99 people there, bro. What are you going to do? You're going to keep going after people individually, bro? It's going to last you a lifetime. Why are you coming for the people and not the fucking the owners, bro?
Because if you go for the source, then everything around the source can
That's
see
not the source, bro.
The source is TikTok.
That's not the source.
No, the source would be alive in TikTok, wouldn't it? If there's vulnerable people.
No,
in
not one live, bro.
Day. What's that?
Not one live, bro. There's millions of other people on this shit doing the same
So what do
thing.
you want me to do? Just knock it on the head and go and send a letter to TikTok?
No, make your message bigger, not fucking talk to...
And this is what he's doing now.
My message would be bigger.
Let me tell you, look, you know, if you have a problem with a company, what do? Do you talk to the people in the shop or do you talk to the owner, bro? If it's like a real...
And if the owner won't listen, you get the employees to get involved, and you're all the employees.
I don't think so.
You should be against vulnerable gifters.
I've never heard anyone do that, bro. That's
Hustle,
not...
it seems like you're fighting a corner here, and I don't understand what corner you're fighting. Is it because you like DG or something? You're just sticking up for it?
No, I just don't like waffling, bro.
Do you agree what I'm saying?
No, I agree to an extent.
Okay, so why are you trying to contradict?
No. Listen, I think your message is key. Then I think you're a manipulator yourself, brother.
Hustle, if you go to a hotel or you rent somebody's home, do you go after reviews or what the owner's got to say?
Say it again.
What about Giedra?
When you rent a cottage or something off one of these rental places, do you go off what the owner says about the property or the reviewers?
I go by what I see, to be honest.
Yeah, but you can't see before you get there if it's a different country or that. You need to go by the recommendations. So we are the recommendations to this app. So this is the source.
It's not though. I hear what you're saying, but it's not.
You hear what you're saying, but you're not thinking.
I keep thinking Mama cares. What about Giedra, right? Who's a wrong one? What about people like that have no content? No content at all, doing box battles.
Yeah, well, if there's vulnerable people in there, it's what it is, isn't it? We deal with it. We deal with it, but we do one step at a time. It's not.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't just do all this. Listen, I'll try my best, but I can't just do all this myself because each person I come at, there's going to be a backlash and there's going to be people jumping in a box. I'm going to get hate. I'm going to get my accounts banned, and it's not the correct way. It needs to be some sort of movement or something where we're helping vulnerable people. It can't just be me coming in and getting attacked.
I think
go to a petition or something like. What are you on?
I think you're going to be on leaderboards getting big gifts and you're not going to message all the people that are gifting you. And I think that's your end goal, to be honest. That's the way it comes across.
But I think you're going for DG because he's a big creator. You're doing it for the views.
And the thing is with there's thousands of people who watch me on daily or whatever. Yeah. surely if you look at the weekly rankings where you've got 20, 30 people in there live, right, you would be bringing them up because that they're less likely to get, say, caught for manipulating because there's so little people in there. They could be love bombing, they could be doing, if anything, they're probably singling people out more. Them thousands of people, surely they could see it.
1,000% that's happening. But if at first I come for the big creators that are doing it.
Can I ask you a question, Kamikaze? What about
Andrew, just in a second, just let me finish.
One second, can I just,
because what I'm saying, because
just say this quickly. What about the people that DG is helping? People that suffer with mental health who can't go out.
That doesn't erase bad doing. You can't do good doing to erase bad doing. It doesn't work like that.
But what exactly has he done so bad?
Well done for everything DG's done, which has been good and helped people. Well done, but that's not why I'm here. That's not why I'm here.
I mean,
how do these people who he's meant to have helped, Angie, if these people are in crisis anyway, and then they see DC Dector, who's a master manipulator, manipulating everybody on the screen, then they feel better off the back of that. Then they've felt better off the back of manipulation.
Because listen, if I felt their way and I couldn't go out, and I was suffering with my mental health, and I was watching DG and he made me laugh, I loved his content, I would gift him. There's nothing wrong.
You'd send all your pics to him.
People as well. You don't sit there battling 24/7 like a lot of people do with they have no content. These are the people you should be going for. They have no content at all, but sitting there battling 24/7. Now they're manipulating their viewers.
Listen, one viewer doesn't just watch one person. Someone who's watching DG might watch someone else later on, or another smaller creator. They can be vulnerable as well. They can jump over to there, and like DG said, that creator then can just home in on them. And then in the evenings, they go to DG's live and it happens again and again. So if it's brought awareness like this, it will sort of drip down, won't it?
But I'm not going to lie. To me, it comes across like jealousy, bro. Like, you're both entertainers.
You fight in a corner.
He's doing something good. He's doing big numbers. And
Evil Queen's fighting in a corner.
You're a failed creator. You're a failed entertainer yourself. Like, why do you not do Carl Pilkington normal?
I could do Carl Pilkington. I was getting more numbers on my Carl Pilkington stuff.
No, you definitely weren't. You definitely weren't.
And you realise that
my life.
You had 12 people.
Well, look at this. No intellect personal attacks yet again. Because that's the level of you. There's no intellect to give.
DG, Hustle's fighting.
You can't have an intellectual convo with me, EQ. Come on, we've done that, and you've lost every time.
No,
exactly. And that's
because you say dirty, disgusting. Because you and DC Dector say dirty, disgusting things and think that you've won off the back of that. I talk intellectually. You go into the gutter and say disgusting
to you when you attacked my mum, you attacked her mum, you attacked LK's mum, you attacked. I said nothing dirty or disgusting to you, so don't talk shit.
I told the truth.
No, so you called LK's mum a hooer, and you called my mum, and you said my mum's a slut and stuff like that. So there you go. There you go. So there you go. Well, the fact is, see, I'm not even going to stoop to your level.
Go on, you bitch, do it.
Nah, it's not happening. Bitch. Not happening. There you go.
Keep your mouth shut. Exactly.
She gets off on it. I wouldn't even stoop to the level. She said the worst things on this app, and she sat here saying about people saying things. That's just absolutely wild.
Do you know what it is? I like EQ. I think EQ just says how she feels, but you are vile. I'm not going to lie.
Ask Mama what he thinks of EQ.
What do I think of EQ? In what sense?
As a creator.
As a creator, it's an act. She's doing what she's doing.
Okay. What about the vulnerable people she may affect?
Yeah, and we'll move on to it.
I'm vulnerable.
But you're backing her now.
Talk about that now.
I'll tell you what's happened. It doesn't matter what Evil Queen's agenda is behind this, whether she likes me, doesn't like me, or if she's using me or not using. It doesn't matter.
She's got nothing to use you for.
Well, if it's going after you, maybe so. I don't know.
She's only backing you
because she could do that on her own platform.
No, Monica, you seem really like one-sided because she has affected quite a lot of people that are vulnerable to the things that she's come out with, and yet you're saying
EQ's giving me an audience where I can spread this message. It's a simple.
Listen, I have no issue with EQ.
I'll just give you on that.
I'm vulnerable. That's what you're forgetting.
So EQ, what's going to be your stance when he starts talking about you? Just like
I don't mind. It's more views for me. I love it. And I haven't done nothing shady, so I don't have nothing to reprise myself from because I've never inboxed anybody. I've never had a group WhatsApp. I don't have moderators in a group chat, nothing. So I've got nothing to reprise myself. I've been doing this 15 years.
Yeah.
So I'm above reproach at this stage.
Oh, good morning, guys.
Have you just woke up, mate?
I have, man. I just woke up. I was trying to deal with Ems last night, man. What happened? I heard that she was going crazy in the middle of the night.
Hey, Tommy, you didn't get the memo?
Nah, man. I've just woken up and people sending me some crazy screen recordings on this girl, man. I'm thinking, what the fuck?
Right, this is a problem with the app. So I'm going to drop down in a minute. Obviously, no one's probably asked.
Yeah, but you're looking at the money side of it. And you're not looking at what other people might do to maybe affect people. You're talking about, people that are vulnerable.
Oh, yeah. I think they are vulnerable people in the app, but I also think that some people play on the vulnerable card to get support and to, get people on their side, innit? I think that there are vulnerable people in the app. They are, definitely. But some people know that and they take advantage of them.
No, Tommy, what she's referring to, she's referring to people that gift.
Right,
Like, gift go live.
Hey, do you see Doctor? Even Tommy agrees.
But listen, I've not said there isn't, but as I say, like for me, I feel like this live Karmacast, you've done 5.8k diamonds. Really, you should be messaging each and every one of them individually and making sure you send their money back, because your whole campaign is about vulnerable gifters. So,
but he got those gifts while talking about the situation, so awareness has been raised. So whoever sent those gifts. So you're saying G Crew's vulnerable, then?
That's the vulnerable people that you're standing up for.
No, it's not. Because if he's sat there talking about people gifting of the vulnerable, then vulnerable people are not going to then gift them, are they? Let's face facts, it's a topic about vulnerable people.
How does that work? So vulnerable people aren't going to gift them because what? He's protecting
because
them?
Because they're going to think to themselves, oh, actually, that applies to me. I've just lost my children. I'm an alcoholic, or I'm addicted to cocaine or whatever. So they'd be sat there listening to it and they'd be like, I'm not going to gift anything, in my opinion.
No,
you're just a low-level beggar. Be quiet.
No, it's the game, innit? They just move the target and that's what he wants.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
listen, there's a minute play with everyone.
He has good content though. Like, I don't think that he gets gifted by vulnerable people. I think people actually do enjoy watching his lives.
But Tommy said he has vulnerable people inbox him saying you've helped with my mental health and all that, and that they've gifted him. You know what I mean? So they've been vulnerable.
No, that doesn't mean they've gifted me. I've had people message me, and when I say this, I mean on the hundreds, right?
You only follow your subscribers back mainly, then. So they have to pay money.
You follow them back for $5.
But when talking about you keep deflecting onto me.
You're deflecting. So
no, you can't do that.
You've just said I follow my subscribers back because they're subscribed.
So then they've been able to message you because they subscribe.
I can't follow 20,000 people back, can I?
Yes, so that's what I'm saying. So they've had to pay for the privilege to tell you that you've helped with the mental health because they can't inbox you otherwise.
No, they can inbox you. I have my messages open to people who can't. I have troll messages on the daily. Yes, I do. Try and message me now. Someone who doesn't gift me. Try and message me. I'll read the message out.
No, yeah, because you're aware right now, you see, so you would do it right now.
Oh, shut it. You are clutching so bad. It's like, this is how far it's come. You're clutching, girl. And you've tried your hardest.
I think EQ, the phone wants to talk about this.
Have you noticed, everybody, the attention's all on me and attacking me. They won't take responsibility for their own actions. And it's actually Karmacast that raised all this. But have you noticed it's all on me? It's the funniest thing to watch. The intellect is so low.
But do you know what? Honestly, I do think that there are certain people that do play on the vulnerable people, but I honestly don't think DG does that. Like, I watch him, and he is an entertaining person. He does have good content, and I think he's
and you're entitled to your opinion, Tommy. You're not wrong in what you're saying, but obviously Karmacast is going to be raising awareness for those that could potentially be falling in that category, so it's a good thing.
No, I do agree with you. I do think there are people on this app that do play on trauma-related issues, and they do target vulnerable people to make money on this app. But I honestly don't think that DG is one of them. Like,
but the point is, why is he doing it? Are you doing it for the view? Do you really actually give a shit about these people? Or are you doing it for the views? Are you doing it to make a platform?
Clearly give a shit about people.
He's doing it to have a voice, but he doesn't get attention in the other way.
What's that?
I feel like you're doing it to have a voice because you don't get attention any other way, brother. Yeah, hence why you impersonate another man to get attention.
I've got another account with over 100,000 more followers than this one.
Yeah, but you
Back at Carl
impersonate
Pilkington.
another man to get attention, brother. Like, that's manipulation in itself. You switch the camera, you never show your face, and you talk with the same voice and accent as Carl Pilkington, pretending to be him.
Is he not allowed to observe?
People
But
got
how do you
live.
know? How do you know he didn't go undercover to
One
observe
second.
the
Wait, one
filth
second.
on
Look.
it? But how do you know he wasn't undercover as Carl Pilkington
Oh, are you
too? And then
making
he's
a
seeing the
story
whole
for him?
filth and he's exposing it all now. So there we go.
No.
Can I just
There's not an impersonator alive that doesn't do impersonations without wanting financial gain from it. Are you okay?
He went undercover to expect. It's like drama.
I have a gift. You're one of your old mods, yeah, right? Who you demodded because they wouldn't gift you £100.
Me?
No, Evil Queen. Evil Queen messaged him saying, "Gift me 100. Gift me an Instella, or you demodded."
Oh no, nobody's ever had a message like that.
Oh well, I'm pretty sure. Let me just ask.
Okay, can you provide the receipt?
I'm going to ask now, but they just messaged me saying the cheek of
Yeah,
this.
ask for the receipt of me showing that I wanted £100.
And you also asked Corey to gift you money unless you said you want £2,000. And you also said, gift me an Instella or you're being demoted.
Is Corey vulnerable? Do you see that though, in your opinion?
Well, I don't know, is he?
No, I've met him. I know his financial situation.
Listen,
so he's not
Angie, what happened with that whole the Adro thing? Was something happened to a mod, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
What was that over? Because honestly, I don't understand what happened with
I think
that.
it was to do with finance. I think she was gifting. I don't know. I don't know though. It could have been something else.
So that's like on the extreme end result of what's going on. I'm just trying to fight.
This is what TikTok was saying, but we don't know if she had personal issues. I don't know.
But that would make her vulnerable, wouldn't it? So that's the only thing I'm trying to highlight. If someone's sat there who's vulnerable, it's not right what you're doing, right? If someone gives you attention for sending them loads of money, that's not a friendship. That's not correct. You're vulnerable. You need looking after. That's as it is. That's all it is. And I've got people coming in like Hustle, trying to fight a corner, saying I've got an agenda. What are you fighting against here, Hustle? I'm trying to help people who haven't got a voice, and you're coming at me with, oh, you sound like Carl Pilkington. You're trying to do this
because you're lying, brother, and you've got an outside angle, and it's not. You're not doing it for. You're not doing it out of the cause of people, bro. You're not doing it for a good reason. You're just lying. It's not. This ain't about me defending DG. It's got nothing to do with DG. It's got to do with the waffle coming out of your mouth, brother. You're lying. You're manipulating.
Is that actually Carl Pilkington, or is
No.
It sound like it.
I think it's the hypocrisy more than anything, because you've sat there with your gifts on. I've seen you when you did Carl Pilkington trying to get on with the bigger creators or going on with the bigger creators. I've seen you battling, so it's the hypocrisy.
Yeah, exactly.
Come and say you're going to save all these gifters. Have you messaged people if someone sent you a hand heart? How do you know that's not their last pound or they're going without? You don't know. So you can't come at people when you've had your gifts on and battled yourself. It just doesn't make sense. It's massive hypocrisy.
And you have battled me before.
What do we do now then? What do we do now then? Does case close?
No, it's not case closed. I understand what you're saying.
Everyone who's will just crack on then, yeah?
No, I know what it is, because I like the message. I would like you to actually take it serious. Do some. I don't know. Get out there proper, not just TikTok, bro. Take it to a bigger source.
But the issue,
he's trying to get you to take it away from the app.
The issue lies within this environment.
No,
so
I don't
why
care.
am I going to go out of the environment?
Exactly, he's trying to push you out. No way.
I don't give a shit, but I'd rather you not attack an individual that ain't done nothing to you.
But he's got evidence.
What are you talking
So,
about?
all right, let me ask you: was you coming for DG before you got those messages?
No, he was actually on live with me, asking to come on with me, going like, me and DG should go live. I have a laugh with him, stuff like that. Like he was in my.
I've said that about loads of other creators.
And when I palmed him off, because I thought, well, to be fair, it doesn't create views. Like even I'm bored of your voice now. That like he's turned on me. That's exactly what it is.
Doesn't matter his intentions. The message is right.
No, the intention does.
There you go. That's how you believe it. Doesn't matter on his intentions.
Yeah, the intention does matter.
Right. So the intentions do matter. The message,
he didn't say that. I said that, so he hasn't said that.
I just said to you.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, but he didn't say that. That was just me.
No, but we all see it.
Do you know the way I see it as a viewer is there are vulnerable people on here, and there are people that have spent their life savings or money that they've got or whatever. If you're going to do it properly with your gifts off. You know, raise awareness.
Tell me how I can do it properly now then moving forward.
Well, Michelle's done this before. Michelle, who is a gifter, and she had her gifts off every single time and spoke on people who were vulnerable who were gifting on here.
And no one listened to her. So she didn't get the views because she didn't have the back, and I never watched it, so she never had big creators in there watching.
You're a hypocrite as well because you have gifters.
Yeah, and I don't want anyone vulnerable gifting me. I don't want anyone vulnerable gifting me.
Yeah, you don't know if they're vulnerable or not. You don't know.
That's why they'll get the information from Karma.
Trolling
doesn't mean they're going to stop.
It'll give them all the equipment to be well qualified
enough
whether they're in a fit state to gift or not.
Karma cares, right? Bullying is people analyze themselves more through bullying on TikTok than they do.
Why are you trying to get him off the subject of this, though, Angie? Why are you so keen to push him off this subject?
Because I'm just saying, if you want to raise awareness
Well, he said he'll go on to that. He said there's many things he'll cover, but he can't do it all today.
One thing at a time.
Have you thought about starting a petition or something, brother?
Petitions don't do anything, Hustle. Stop being stupid. Word of mouth.
It's better than what he's doing now.
No, you're trying to all get him off the pace.
I don't care. I'd rather him go bigger. I agree. Vulnerable.
And he's going to go bigger because he's got all this promo. He's got
on here, but you're going about it the wrong way. Start a petition, bro.
A petition does nothing, Hustle. You know it, and I know it.
No, you don't want him to take it to a bigger source. You don't want him to take it to a bigger source.
Cass, have you ever reached?
No. I feel like you just.
Why are you fighting against people vulnerable, not gifted?
I don't understand.
No, I feel like you just want this moment for him to attack DG.
No, it's not.
That's
it's
not
everybody.
We know your
what I'm going to say is, Kamikaze, are you going to go for every single person on this app who hasn't got their gifts turned off?
Pearl, it's not about giving your gifts.
No, but
God, I can't.
Vulnerable people. So who do we know?
It's about educating people.
Who any of us know is a vulnerable gifter that we've got.
So that's why they're going to get educated. That's
what I'm saying. But everybody will have at least one vulnerable person in their gifters.
They might join his live and then hear.
So are you going to go for everybody, Kamikaze, that's on here? Everybody banned from anybody who hasn't got.
He's not going for anybody with gifts on.
I
How
don't
are we supposed to know he's vulnerable? How are we supposed to know as creators?
Because he's going to do awareness live talking about all the creators.
So why doesn't he do it now when he's saying he's going to get this proof? There's
because he's not even had
I've not got my laptop. I go live on Live Pro. Everything's on my fucking laptop.
Why can't you do one live on everyone? Why is it you focusing it on DG?
Because DG's the first on the radar.
Running one go.
This is insane.
But that's what I'm asking you, Kamikaze. Are you going to go right down the list from everybody that's on the UK TikTok and do an exposure on every single
I'll tell you what I want to happen here. I want to have this, say what I say, bring out evidence, do a few other creators, bigger creators.
I'm not like the hero.
Listen, bring out creators and I can just sink into the background.
And be on the leaderboard in 2 weeks.
But you're just
So if he gets evidence, so basically, if someone inboxes him from today and says, actually, it's not DG who's done this to me, but there is another creator and here's the evidence, then he can call that creator out, Pearl. He's not going down.
I understand why he's done it for me first. I'll give him his due. I understand because I'm the biggest creator on here. So
he is if he gets information.
He should do it for everybody.
He is if he gets the information.
You haven't got a vulnerable person gifting you, and if you're going to do these awarenesses every single time, not just one time, you should keep your gifts off.
Yeah, agreed.
Because you do not know there could be one vulnerable person who their last pound.
Pearl, I'll just explain the situation for you, all right? If I jump in here now and say about vulnerability and gifting and how it can destroy your family life, and if you're feeling sad about somebody, you got some mental health issues, gifting or sending money to someone for appreciation or friendship is not correct, right? 8.1 thousand people have heard that. If you go live, don't mention my name. I'm a no one. Don't mention my name. But if you then go live and say the same thing, guess what? Another 2,000 might hear. If DG does a video on it, another 200,000 might hear. And before you know it, people are getting aware to it. I'm not here to.
I think this Carl Pinkerton thing ain't working for you anymore. So you're trying to draw out all creators. You're just trying to draw out creators so that you can get
your intellect, though. So you have to go.
Oh God, you say the same thing over and over and over
intellects
again.
are on the ground. Not everyone has to personally attack and insult. They can't stick to the topic. It's funny.
You're the one who personally attacked. That's why
you've taken money from vulnerable people. You used to always be at number 1 on the leaderboard.
I'm wanting to raise awareness now, going forward. I don't know any of this until I'm being educated. You all need educating as well.
No, you've lost it.
No, I will continue.
Your
to
intellect.
Don't you think bullying is more of a severe topic? You know, and that's why a lot of vulnerable people unalive themselves due to bullying, not because of their gifts.
100% bullying is a big topic, but at the minute, it's not about bullying, but it will be.
No, it's not. I don't need to say. He's gone for DJ because he's a big creator. You want to build your platform. You keep your gifts on. You're manipulating your viewers yourself. You want the views, and it's that.
And he wants to look the hero. He wants to look like the hero. I'm telling you now, this is exactly his thing. And in a few weeks, his gifts will be back on, and he'll be.
Cass, can I ask you a question quickly? You know, you made that Misread remix.
Yeah.
Did you go live at 11:30 every night before that doing the FYP stuff, or was it after that?
Before it. I called out what would happen between Zach and Misread before it happened.
Misread remix.
And you was doing the FYP stuff at 11:30 every night. I think that's the time people said earlier.
Before that, yeah. That sparked it up. That sparked it up because I thought, what's gone on? Why is people taking advantage?
No, I feel like you realise it's the second thing that you tried that didn't work.
Exactly. This guy's just looking for things to work that's going to be on TikTok.
I just wondered, like, if you made that song and done it off the back of all the stuff that happened with Misread, and then started going live and doing your FYP and speaking on this.
That's not what happened. He's just told you.
No, everything is screaming attention.
He was already going live.
That's not what the comments are saying.
No, well, the comments haven't watched him.
Correct. Everything is screaming attention, but it's not. Honestly, the attention's not towards me. I don't want the attention.
So let me tell you something.
It's a message. You don't tell me anything. What
Alicia, do you think he's had 8,000 people typing?
One second.
Stop listening.
I didn't hear what you said. I can't hear you.
Yeah, don't listen to the comments and listen to information.
Listen. You see,
the comments are the people.
8,000 people don't watch him.
Listen, you see, over here in the United Kingdom, we're obsessed with drama, right?
Stop listening to comments.
In the United States, there's much more bigger creators than DG that get much more gifts.
You're in the debate. You're in it with us, not the comments.
You could do it over there,
but the comments are the viewers, and the comments.
He doesn't get 8,000 people.
I'm not like you. I don't think I'm above people.
Yeah, he didn't have that many people in his room to be saying that, though. He never had that many people in his room to be saying that, though, Alicia.
It's not Alicia, it's Alicia.
Well, I don't give two shiny ones, love.
But I don't think I'm above the comments.
You need your head dipping down the toilet.
Hey, well, your intellect, why are you personally attacking?
Yeah, why are you personally attacking?
I am in the dirt, love.
Where's your intellect?
I'm intellectual and dirty.
Well, you're not. You're
just a dumbass, love. At least I've got intelligence with my wit.
Well, you haven't because you just personally attacked. That's what you said, so you're contradicting everything you said.
I'm not contradicting. I do that anyway. I am that person you claim not to be, and you claim to be purer than the driven snow. I'm the little care system kid. Oh, piss off with this story. You're
just literally a hypocrite. You're here cheerleading someone because they're against DG, and you think they're going to be your new puppet, like Canadian Angie.
You're going to say that in a couple of days' time once the exposure and everything.
In a couple of days' time,
and he's talking about someone else.
I'll tell you what happened. You'll be sending him lions.
Do you think he's going to sit there talking about DC Decto for the next 8 months? No, bitch.
You'll be sat there sending him lions. He'll be.
No, I've not sent him anything of that value.
It's so obvious.
I've not sent him anything of that value, Alicia.
You sent me 20k.
I don't think that'll be exposing many people because he's just doing what he's doing now, and it's all for the views and it's all for the attention.
I'm going to put something else. I'm going to kick you for a minute, Alicia, and put something else in.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Bye, bitch.
I'm going to drop as well now anyway because we're going round in circles.
Anyway,
I'll be looking forward to
it. You keep the gifts off at all times.
Yeah, brother, like we're so obsessed with drama and stuff over here, bro.
Since we've got 8K, can I please get to number 1 on the popularity board, for God's sake, you type bastard?
They don't do these kind of boxes like this over in the US where people are getting much more money than DG is, bro. So the reason you wouldn't go for people over there is because you won't get that attention. You're doing it here because people are obsessed with this, bro. And you know you're going to get numbers.
Hustle, how do you spread a message? What you're saying is if I go to America, on the American FYP, whatever it's called, if I go over to that side and start saying this, no one will hear me.
Like this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but would you really do this on DG if he wasn't getting gifts and getting a massive platform, bro? You wouldn't. So what message are you trying to spread? You're just trying to get clout because you've realised that all this other shit you're doing.
You tell me you're on with Chelsea Lear trolling her, laughing in her face, and she can't even see it. So stop lying about your content.
I mean, it's better than leaking her address.
I've never leaked her address, and she'll tell you that herself. Never in a million years. Nobody's got any proof or any documentation or videos of me ever doing that, because I would never do that.
I don't have any proof, but you did tell me.
Chelsea, why would you immediately stick up for Kaz? Why would you immediately stick up?
I like his message. I'm in support of not taking advantage of vulnerable people.
I don't have proof, but you did tell me that you leaked her address.
I never leaked anybody's address.
Well,
just like I've never leaked yours or LK's or.
Remember when you used to tell people do you remember when you used to tell people if they got no money in your life, they can fuck off out?
I'm an entertainer doing an Evil Queen show at the time. I was doing my show, love, Evil Queen. Everyone will remember it. You can't bullshit in this box.
No face.
It's not a show. It's not really a show. Though,
it was a show. I don't do it anymore. I do FYP and I do my holiday content, etc. And I do link up with other creators. So I don't just have all that content anymore. And also I do TikTok shop now as well.
Would you not say that's trolling as well?
Sorry?
Would you not say that that's trolling as well?
Trolling what?
Yeah, trolling people. So you can't.
I don't do it anymore. I haven't done it for 2 years almost. So what are you talking about? You're going back in time because you can't pull me on nothing in the future.
Yeah, I hear that, but you can't really get onto me if you've done it yourself.
I'm not getting onto you though. You're spitting shit out your mouth saying that, oh, this is because you're involved in drama and you're trolling everybody. But you sit there laughing in Chelsea Leott's face. I'm intelligent and I see it. Everybody else sees it.
I spoke to her yesterday and she's fine with me, so she's not angry.
I don't care if she's not angry. I'm just pointing out facts that you are trolling her. We can see you laughing and going off the screen. And even when Georgie yesterday, she said about a terminally ill kid, you went off the camera to laugh. You're sick.
No, I did not laugh.
But don't talk about me, love, because I play your footage on the FYP show and it exposes every part of you. But that's who you are, Tommy, and I don't care. I'm not beefing you right now. You are who you are, and you know exactly who I am. So, but you're just trying to say that Kamikaze is doing the same thing as what you would do, for instance, which he's not.
No, I wouldn't go ahead and try to build a hate campaign.
You laughed at disabled children, you know.
Well, where's the evidence?
I played the footage yesterday to thousands of people. Have we all seen it?
This honestly, this is why when I go live, I don't have a box. I'll just speak because too many people come in and the message just goes off somewhere else. And it's, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you saying this about this person? Why aren't you talking about bullying? Why aren't you doing all this? If you do one thing at a time, it's all right. I don't understand what corner Hustle's trying to fight here. If you don't like me, if you didn't like the Carl stuff, it's what it is, isn't it?
No, do you know what it is? I actually like it. I actually like it, you know. I just don't like this angle.
If my account's gone...
You're trying to pull the wool over people's eyes, brother.
I'm not. What do you mean pull the wall over?
Let's hear from No Face. Hello, No Face.
You just said to me. Hold on. You just said to me.
Yeah. No Face, guys. Hiya.
1 second. Let me just address one thing. You just said to me. All right. So how else do I spread the message then, Hustle, brother? There's 8,000 people here. What are you waiting for?
Do you know what, Hustle? One of the things I was gonna say is that obviously you're saying about making a point in that, but I've been sat here listening and I've not heard a point.
There you go.
Like, and that's me being rude.
But he's made this point relentlessly. It's just people don't take it in.
Yeah, no.
And he's done all the exposure he needs to do. There's going to be loads of people tuned in tonight to hear what he's actually got to say when he's at his PC and he's got all his equipment.
Like, what's your aim, Kamikaze? Where are you trying to go with this?
Listen, I don't mind if my account goes today, tomorrow, whenever. I'm not asked. Honestly, I'm not asked about getting any sort of clout off a situation. I just want ears to hear what the truth is about vulnerable gifting. That's it. I'm not anti-gifting. I understand why a lot of people get the backup thinking I'm anti-gifting. It's not anti-gifting. I'm trying to protect these people whose life are falling apart and they're just sending and sending and sending. That's it.
Listen, like I said before, bullying, I think, is more of an issue really on social media.
I'll tell you what then, Angie.
I hear from No Face. Hello, No Face.
How are we doing, Angie? Good?
Yeah, good.
I do feel a little bit like I have been listening. Like, I was a bit baffled as to why, obviously, he jumped onto DG. Like, that's why I've been trying to listen, because to me, just like a few other creators on here, I believe that DG deserves the gifts that he gets because the content he puts out. Do you know what I mean? Like, along with 100%. A load of other people. But like, I get where you're coming from with his vulnerable gifters because I speak about it all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, but one thing you can't do is be patronising. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and by that I mean is that you've sat there and you've battled people, you've done this, you've done that, but you haven't picked up on what everyone else said to you about they could be vulnerable gifters as well.
Okay, but again, I understand that, and if I have done battles in the past, you're correct. I have done battles to speak to people in the live. I can pull anyone up who used to watch my lives. If it was 50,
you don't have to battle in a live to talk. Like, do you know?
No, you do. You do. If you do, you do.
You don't. No, you don't. Do you know how many battles I do a week? Do you know how many battles I do a week?
Yeah, but
Bro,
you're
one or two battles.
I'll give you an example. Tyrone goes live with people all the time.
Tyrone, and he doesn't have to listen. If he goes live and duels somebody and starts to talk, they go, "Do you want to battle?" And when he says no, they drop. So you know that for a fact.
They chat to him.
They don't at all. No, not with Tyrone. I don't mean Tyrone, but Tyrone's Tyrone. He's famous. You know what I mean? He's got a blue tick. Everyone knows who he is. Nobody knows who this guy is. So he's not going to have the audience for people who are going to accept not battling. So you keep bringing up the fact that he battled, but it doesn't matter because you have to on this app. If you're dueling somebody and want to have a conversation, they always want to battle.
EQ, when I'm addressing him and I'm calling out on his bullshit, because you know what I'm saying is true.
But it's not bullshit. You just don't understand his answer. You keep asking him the same question and he's answered you 10 or 12 times.
I'm calling him out on his bullshit.
You just can't take it in because you're dumb. So he's answered you several times.
Bullshit, and you're trying to come to his defense like the master manipulator.
He's answered you though. He's answered you. I've just tried to explain yet again about the battles that he was involved in. Whenever you join another host, they always want to battle. So he hasn't got the platform that Tyrone's got. He's not famous like Tyrone. So in order to talk to people, he's had to sit there through a battle where he probably got 20 pence.
No, that's not true.
I don't. Also, what do you want the end result of this to be?
I want you to come with true intentions, brother.
Okay, so what are the intentions you want?
To be honest, I feel like you've skewed it all already, bro. You fucked it up because the intention was never pure from the start.
To be honest, I've come in the box and said what I needed to say, and you've jumped in afterwards and just sort of come on some attack, trying to call me out on all sorts of shit.
And you're still here in front of 7,500 people.
Yeah, but I don't understand.
To expose the things that you said you was going to expose.
This isn't about.
But you want attention apparently to be able to expose the truth, but you're not doing it in front of 7,500.
So, do you think it's not true that there's vulnerable people out there gifting?
I do, but that's not what I've just said.
So
I just said to you, brother.
What's the intentions of what I'm doing?
Address what I just said to you, brother.
What's the intentions of what I'm doing? Are you gonna try?
People, now is your time to shine. Do it.
Are you gonna try and nitpick everything I say and say I used to do live?
Listen, there's 7,500 people here. Do it, bro. Do what you came to do. That's what you should do, bro.
I haven't got the stuff on this phone. I've not got the stuff. What do you want me to do? I only jumped up on this because I got called out about inboxing.
Yeah.
I've only jumped up because of this now. I didn't even know this live was happening until someone shared it to me. I'm not coming here to do anything today. I was just going to sit outside all day. I've literally been on, I don't know how long I've been on here now, an hour or something, trying to fight something which is a legitimate thing. And you're just attacking it for some reason. I don't understand.
So you've been on here.
I'll tell you what then. I'll tell you what also.
Hold on, you've been on TikTok for years, brother. Why now are you taking a start?
Who called you to this cause, bro? Like, when did you want to start doing this?
That's what I tried to ask when I come in here. Like, what has brought this up? That's why before EQ jumped in, that's what I was saying. Obviously, you used to do battles beforehand. What's made you change from doing the battles to jumping onto this side? That's I'll
tell you exactly what made me.
It wasn't a dig at you. It was just me trying to work out what this.
No, I get it. Yeah, 100% get it. I'm not going to name the creator. I can do, but I don't want to throw him anywhere. There's a smaller creator. He's got like 10k followers. He used to go live every night. I used to watch him. He used to watch my lives. He gets about 10 people in. He's got something wrong with him. He's on PIP. These people keep coming into his live, love bombing him, all right, and then sharing the live to him when they're having a battle. So we'll go in and he'll spend all his PIP, and then the next day he'll be on live again in front of 5 people, upset. And it's a thing which keeps happening. And I'm watching it just from that single point. And then I thought, you know what, broaden the horizon. Let's see what's going on in other places. And then it's going on everywhere, just on a bigger scale or a smaller scale.
Now you're chatting shit, man. Evil Queen.
I'm not chatting shit.
You're chatting shit, bro. You're chatting absolute bollocks, mate.
This is what I mean.
Nah, you're chatting shit, bro. That's not what's happened.
Okay,
this is the issue I have with you, Kamikaze, right? You've gone for DG, right? He's a huge creator, but then you haven't gone for other people like that are number one on weekly. You haven't gone for EQ. Why have you not gone for EQ?
Like I said, one after the other, one after the other. DG's not the first person I've talked about on my life.
Why did you pick him first then?
Because the person with the biggest audience has the biggest amount of ears listening, don't they? And if you're trying to spread awareness on something, and someone's done something, why would I not? Or do you want me to leave DG because he's so big?
I mean, there is bigger audience.
No. Listen, big up to you. If that's how you feel, I respect that. Yeah, and I respect you going straight for a big person if you've got evidence. You've got evidence, yeah. So if there is evidence, then fair play. But like I said, that I just feel it's a bit like the one person that actually does bring content and create content on the app being chucked in first. I just don't know what.
You went for the wrong person, mate. Because
he should be allowed his
opinion. Live with him at first, and then DG dissed him, and then now he's doing this.
This is the thing. You keep bringing up things which
you're lying, bro. You tried to go live with him and befriend him, bro, and then he dissed you, and then now you're doing all of this.
Yeah, but DG's not someone that he actually does make good content. Like, I watch his lives. He's actually a funny person. I never see him trying to say to anyone, "Oh, do this and do that," bro. I actually don't. So I think you've picked the wrong person, mate. There are people on here that absolutely do target vulnerable people to make money, but you're going for the wrong person. I'll be so real with you. There's other people that you could make this on.
Other people. The reason that I said what I said is because of that I speak out on certain things quite a lot, yeah, and. Like, you've got people like CLA who receive gifts from kids, yeah? You've got other creators that are receiving gifts from kids, and these are the most vulnerable. Do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly. But where do you start? If you get me a list, or do yourself get a list of people.
Just start on your live, just talking about it.
That's what I have done. That's what I have done, and it's gone on to air. That's as it is. That's how it started.
Exactly. You're all just trying to stifle him because he has got a big audience now. Like, you didn't give a shit about him 2 days ago before he was actually here. So the reason he's here through progression, and you don't want progression. So it's happening whether you like it or not, because he's got an audience now, and I'm going to continue to feed my audience into his.
All right, come on. Who else?
But you know what, EQ? Yeah, I do love you, but come on now, you're just being hypocritical. Because if he does that, you're going to lose half your gifters.
No, I'm not, because I'm confident in my people.
No, you ain't going to want to do that, though.
No, I don't care. Listen, you'll hear
me. You ain't going to want to do that.
You'll hear me tonight on my platform spread the same message about this, and there's 8,000 people here. I'm sacrificing my own income, so don't say I'm here with ill intent.
You're confident in your people. Just listen to that sentence, bro.
You're going to go for next Kamikaze after DG then?
That's what I'm saying. Come on, who else have you got on your caliber? Because it seems that you just got one person in mind. So who else have you, if you're really passionate about this topic, why haven't you done research into other creators? Why are you just targeting one?
Who's going to go for next?
You need to do one at a time. And what's the point in me getting a group of 50, 40 people who are doing it and looking at individual...
another person in mind after DG. Who's going to be after that person?
I couldn't name one person. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to name one creator? It's not in an order. 1, 2, 3.
No, that's a targeted attack. I'm sorry, but it is, bro. That's a targeted attack.
Yeah, based on inboxes I've received from people who've fallen victim to the message I'm trying to push out.
Like a targeted attack. Doesn't sound like you actually care about all these.
You know what I think? I think Kamikaze is EQ's little puppet. Yeah.
No, it's definitely a targeted attack.
Like DG is. And we all know that. Simple.
Now, EQ's just found someone to play with. It's beautiful. I love to see it, to be honest. It's fun. Good on
you know what? EQ gives Kamikaze the views. He gets a platform because, from EQ, and he does. Kamikaze does EQ what, she tells him what she wants. And it's DG. That's what I think. You don't have to deny that.
So, Kamikaze, let me say something, right?
The accusations you make against me don't even matter because it just gives Kaz an even bigger platform if people think that's what's going on because they'll be interested to watch. So I'm happy that you're speculating.
Hey, so Kamikaze, listen, so the geezer that's number one right now, yeah? Good guy, very good guy from what I know, right?
Not even looked at the rankings.
The guy that's number one, he's number one like almost every week, yeah? With crazy millions of diamonds. And he's got massive crowds in there based off of only gifting and only battling, nothing else. Why would you not go for him?
Because he's number one this week. I'm not going off.
No, he's number one every
number one this week or that week.
He's number one every week, bro.
To me.
He's number one every week, bro.
What do you want me to? So what do you want me to do? Leave DG alone? Is that it?
Well, no, I'm just saying like, what you're saying doesn't make sense.
What you're saying
is based off of only gifted and only battles, bro. And he gets number one every week with millions of diamonds, bro.
What you're saying?
Can I ask what evidence have you got that DG has taken money from vulnerable people?
I had 2 people come forward with an inbox from from DG. They were in a Snapchat group with him, and basically they got put into a group with other vulnerable people who didn't know they were vulnerable, and the mods were apparently in there sharing lives and stuff to them. It's like they isolated.
I know, yeah, but hold on. So you're saying that like there was vulnerable people in his Snapchat, and obviously people were sharing their lives to these vulnerable people. People were sharing their lives to these vulnerable people. People were sharing their lives to these vulnerable people. People were sharing their lives to these vulnerable people. People were sharing their lives to these vulnerable people.
It's weird, isn't it? Do you not think? Do you not think that pushes?
Why is that weird? Why is that weird? Maybe he just wants to have a place with all of his biggest supporters in there. What's weird about it? I think that you're twisting it, mate. Unless he knew they were actively vulnerable, then yeah, cool, I understand. But if people are supporting you, they're your biggest supporters. Why wouldn't you want them? Why wouldn't you want to speak to them?
99.9% of this app have either a Discord or a WhatsApp group with mods and people like. Because you have to remember that, like you just said, these people are gifters, yeah. So they're going to be treated a bit.
No, my Discord is to troll everybody. It's not gifters in there.
So in your Discord, you've got no gifters at all?
No. Like, no, I don't know. I don't have anybody like in an isolated environment, like select people or anything. No, it's just anybody could join, even from this live now. You know what I mean?
Hey, G Crew.
Yo, you right?
Mhm.
We got you.
Angie, what's going on with all these bots in the comments, man?
Oh, I don't know. Can't be asked with it. Nothing to do with me. What's your opinion, GQ?
Well, I think like if he, for example, I don't know, hasn't done battles and wasn't targeting people that EQ's picking, then I think he'd do very well. But I think she's the worst person to have next to his side because she's just as bad, if not the worst one out there.
Can we all understand that is an issue? Is it a problem or not?
The issue is right. Is you can sit here and patronise everybody with EQ next to you, but you'll sit there and go, "Oh, I'll get round to her," and she talks for you like you're a little lapdog.
EQ's give me the platform. That's not correct.
I know, but you've just like G just said, you've.
Yeah, but you do like that's the point. Kaz, that's what's
just proving it. EQ it's giving you a platform, so you're not going to go for EQ.
You're not like what's patronising. You're sat. She's even it's so obvious. Like, why is Evil Queen even speaking for you? You're well spoken. You speak for yourself. You can stick up for yourself. Why is she even finding the time to do it?
Because he's got 6 other people on him, so he's on his own, literally arguing with 6 people.
Not
so the law of averages says there's more people going against than for. So I will, of course, stick up for him.
I've sent you loads of lions, EQ. I've sent you loads of lions. I sent you loads of universes.
Oh shit! They were calling you vulnerable before GQ. You sent all them lions.
I'm vulnerable, right? But I sent you loads.
Oh shit!
But you weren't vulnerable at the time, love, and we've been on holiday together. Listen, we've been on 2 holidays, so
I have been struggling for 2 years.
I know you as a person.
2 years straight. I have been struggling.
You've had to come on a platform and lie about me,
now.
which is the funniest thing about it. Yeah, you are vulnerable now. So why did you give 2 eagles or whatever it was just now? £800.
Because I wanted to. Go on,
you weren't vulnerable then. I've been with you loads of times since then. So.
How do you know he wasn't vulnerable?
That's what's patronising.
I was on holiday with him, love, with him and his girlfriend in Thailand for 3 weeks, and I went to fucking Benidorm, and we basically shared the same holiday.
That doesn't matter. You
swam in the same ocean together, love. So
you can't see him behind closed doors on his own.
I've seen enough, love.
No. You can't see. Listen, I can be happy in your face.
G-Crew at that time was top of his game, like obviously coming up number 1 all the time. Had plenty of cash.
I've never been number 1.
Sorry?
I've never been number 1. I was once by default. I've never even been podium, EQ. Never.
I don't watch you enough to know, to be honest, but I know you've always been up there. So why is it all twisting onto me anyway? Ultimate deflection. Everything's always me. I don't you hear yourself?
You're just as bad.
Do none of you hear?
Because you're just as bad.
Do none of you hear yourself? Everything was evil queen. Oh, big bad evil queen.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're just as bad, and so is he because he's done it as well.
Yeah, no, you brought it.
That's it. That's the only reason. Like, if you're gonna bring someone that's gonna start outing people, at least bring someone that's never done a battle and actually gives a shit. Do you understand? Actually gives a shit. Do you understand?
Person who actually listened
the person, though,
and has put him out there.
that.
So don't say he could have done it on his own.
But you are not the
couldn't have.
person.
He's
got the wrong person next to him to be even fucking doing that.
So what? So he could drop whatever he thinks or I think or you think tomorrow and be like, right, she's a bitch. You've got the platform now. Ha ha ha. I don't give two fucks. It's all one big game to me.
You would do that just to him like that, just for yourself.
What are you on about?
You would literally, like, you would if he literally.
I'll go against anyone who goes against me. Are you mad? This is real life.
You snitch on him the next day.
If someone goes against me, I'm going to go against them. You went against me, and now you'll suffer the
consequences. Right? And am I lying? EQ, am I lying?
You're going to be in a worse mental health
Did I speak one lie in what I said? Tell me I spoke one lie in what I said.
You're going to be in a worse condition than when you started.
Tell me I spoke one lie.
You spoke lies, complete lies.
Did I? I spoke lies.
You speculating on a situation that you weren't even involved in.
I was stood there. I watched the whole thing.
You weren't around him. You weren't around me. There's
you
no
and Bradley are just as bad as each other. You sit there.
You weren't even there. You've asked me a question.
I could hear you through the freaking walls, love.
You were not there.
Oh my God.
You speculate on man and DJ's friendship when you weren't there, you big soft Ollie.
You are something else.
Hey, Karma Kaz, this is why your message gets messed up, bro.
If you weren't there.
It's not the truth, man. The truth is...
No, there is no truth because you were never in these situations.
The thing is, EQ as well. Oi, do you know what's mad?
No truth to give at all.
Oi, do you know what I done? I said what I said on a different platform where no one would see it. And your friend Karma here was setting my live screen recording it for it to be on TikTok. So yeah, you're affected because it's fucking not even meant to be on here.
Messages off you saying, "Oh, Bradley's a right weirdo and a stalker." Now you're in his comments. Big up G. Big up G.
Listen.
So you're a two-faced cunt. That's what you are.
I will tell Bradley that himself.
And I see you for exactly who you are. I hope you do something for yourself now. Piss off.
You are just as bad as each other. I have not took either side just because you didn't like what I said about you.
I was jealous of this, that, and the other.
That's the truth. You don't like it. You're fucking embarrassing. You know what? You're actually embarrassing.
I got you off me camera and all that. You told a load of lies. You speculated on loads.
Did I? I lied, yeah?
Yes, you did.
I lied.
You are not me. You cannot speculate on my feelings or my thoughts or any of those things.
And you were quick enough. Life, bro. I didn't speak one lie. Not one lie.
Yeah, I've got multiple messages of you approaching me with his shit.
What's that got to do with? What's that got to do with?
You want to go against me?
You're talking about
go against you.
You're not smart. You're not actually that smart, are you? Really? When you get it stuck on you, not actually that smart, are you? Because listen to your tone. Listen to
be quiet, you
DG the whole time. No, listen to where you've been teaching DG the whole time. Yet your tone's changed completely, EQ.
You're chatting shit.
You're
probably jealous of man fucking DG's.
You're the one that's affected. You brought your little puppet in to try and wind me up the other night, and you're the one looking like a fucking idiot in front of everybody right now.
Because I don't have a reputation of being anything good or positive and all that, so it doesn't matter a dot to me.
You're trying to be good now in front of everybody.
I'm not trying to be anything.
It's embarrassing.
I'm not trying to be anything. Everyone knows who I am and what I am and what I'm capable of on this app. Everybody knows.
You carry on justifying yourself in front of these people. You carry on justifying yourself in front of these people and twisting your narrative and your own life. I don't have time for fucking actors.
And all of those things, and they're still my fan, so I don't mislead anybody ever. They know what they see is what they get. If they send me a gift, they know I'm a vile, vulgar person, whatever. But all of yous play to be all these goodies. Everything's evil queen's fault. Good. Keep giving me the platform, and I'll keep spreading it to people like Karma Kaz.
Listen to Hustle, I Make Muscle, No Face, Angie. If you're saying I'm the wrong person to do it, if you think I've got an agenda, Listen, I don't mind. This is the only time I've jumped in a box like this.
You can see that you're helping Evil Queen target DG, bro. That's what it is.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
The fact that you're sitting here saying,
can I just speak quickly, Angie? Yeah. So what I'm trying to say to you is, that it's like me going. Well, it's what G said in other words. You know what I mean? Evil Queen.
You feel like it's a target.
Hold on. But you're talking about DG and gifters, but you've got EQ. Gifters, but you've got EQ.
So they're vulnerable if they're able to be manipulated.
If they've been manipulated, you're vulnerable. No,
there we go.
Yeah, but realistically, you guys are not making it about, vulnerable people. You're not making it about DG.
Realistically, I make muscle. You're not making it about what it's meant to be about.
So, hey, Karmakaz, can I ask you a question? When you're trying to spread this message, right, and you're aligning yourself with the person next to you that just said she's going to make someone else's mental health worse than what it was, and him being more vulnerable than what he was, what do you think about that?
I'll give him the rope.
I'll give him the rope.
I'll send it to him first class in the post.
So what do you think about that, Karmakaz?
I don't care if he doesn't agree with my behaviour. He's not my boss, so he's free to think what he likes.
You want to align with that to spread your message? This positive message you're trying to spread?
So the face
I think you know what?
The face of your app is Evil Queen.
Let me speak for 1 second. I've done this to try and spread something. Whatever happens, left of me, right of me, whatever. If it's caused a ripple effect to get something sorted for people who can't sort it themselves, then it is what it is, isn't it? You can't say this.
So for her, so you're saying it was right for her to call.
Just give yourself a bigger platform, Kaz, and say how disgusting it was. You'll still get all the views, and I'll still promote. Just say what you think, because I am disgusting, and I agree, and I'm glad I said it to him because he's just chatted the most shit about me for weeks. So I wouldn't even be asked. Just give them what they want and say, yeah, that is fucking disgusting. I'd never say something like that. But it's not my message. You get all the views still. Just
how would you feel if you actually done that, EQ?
I wouldn't give two shits.
That's disgusting.
You're mad. Why do I care what he does?
That's disgusting, bro.
The worst things about me.
Vulnerable people.
I'm vulnerable, love, and I'm getting spoken about by multiple people every single day.
And then you said that to a vulnerable person.
No, you just don't like it when I stand up for myself. I'll say it all the more. What you gonna do?
Funny.
I'm not having everyone come. You think everyone can come? I don't give a fuck whether. Listen, I don't give a shit about Karmakaz. I'm not interested. I like his message. I'll keep sharing him. Do you think his opinion matters to me in real life? No, it doesn't.
Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump off and I'm going to speak to G Crew.
Yeah, me too. The level of intellect.
I've got a question for you.
Wait a minute. What's your opinion as of what EQ just said?
Obviously, it was vile. It shouldn't have been.
Vulnerable people. What's your opinion on it?
If you're going to ask me something, can I just answer it?
Yeah.
What she just said was vile. It shouldn't have been said. I'm not even gonna put a but in it. That's just a full stop. Okay, but I put a but on it. That's not what my message is about. That's not just forget who's around me. Forget what she's done or what's happened in the past or anything like that. Just moving forward, it's just a message what needs to go out. If someone wants to have a personal issue with someone else and have a go at it, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to back someone's corner with that. I'm here for the message. That's it.
All right, well, your message is getting hijacked, bro, and it's getting maliciously used against one specific creator and by Evil Queen who has got beef with.
But it's not. It's not one creator. I'm sorry, I disagree. It's not one creator. It's funny how he's not doing this for EQ. But yet, he's gone misread with his song, and then he had G Crew up on his live the other night, taking the piss out of him, and now he's going for DG. It's a list of people that EQ doesn't get on with, that she's fell out with over the last couple of weeks. My theory is, she's fucking paying him to do it. She's got him somewhere.
Yo, Angie!
And that's what it is.
Yo, Angie! Yeah, hey Angie, 1 second. Mute everyone else because I've been waiting to get in here for an hour. So you only let me in because EQ was scared. You let me in
Jamal, listen, it's not
now because EQ dropped and EQ got scared. You weren't allowed to let me on their platform. Tommy, be quiet because it's not about me and you, yeah? Angie was scared to let Gemzino on the platform because she got paid by EQ to not let me in. Let me tell you something now. I'm going to squash this whole game. Yeah, I'm going to squash this whole game while I squash you as well, Angie. She didn't pay you enough. She left the chat. She ran. She got scared, brother. Yeah? EQ, you got scared. Big up GQ. Big up GQ no matter what. Tommy, you're a worm. You've been in that box for an hour and you could have said to Angie, yo, Gemma's in the box. I gifted her son and Tommy. Not one of them said Gemma's in that box. Check it. EQ, you ran because you knew that I was here, brother. Yeah? I'm here to say that I go on TikTok for jokes. But when I found out that I made money from TikTok, let me tell you something now. I'm getting my money. EQ, you're a bad bully. I will brook you down bad. Get EQ to my face. I'll drive to her. She drives to me. I'll be the one that brooks her bad. Do you understand? Go on, Bradley. Tell TikTok that EQ's scared of Gemma. Come on, EQ. Come on, Evil Queen. Come on, Andrew. Let me tell you something now. I'll beat you with a fucking bat, yeah? I will bust this bitch so bad. She ain't gonna be able to say TikTok again. Y'all be walking around in bumper flip-flops, yeah? Now I'm in the fucking box. I will wreck you, EQ. I swear to God, on my kid's life, I will fucking choke you out, yeah? Now Gemma's in the box. Come in. You let that bitch come for you. You let EQ come for you, yeah? Who the fuck is EQ to us?
First example.
All of you let EQ come for you. Yeah. You didn't have fuck all to say. Get that dusty little fucking skank back on this live now.
Angie, can you just mute her 1 second before
Get to fucking Coventry. Or I'll come to Ems's yard and we'll do it outside their flat, shall we? Get this fucking gal back on this app. Come on, bitch.
I'm here now. You're a
Come on. Say what you got to say. Say what you've got to say. You're not bad, bro.
In a million
you
years.
are not bad.
You're just a
I
fat neck
my
nobody.
3 kids' life. I will done your dance.
Nobody
I will
will do
done
anything.
you out. I've done you out. I've done you out.
For years.
I will done you out. No one cares
You'll
what people think about me.
Nothing.
No one cares about what people think about me. I'm here to tell you I'm going to done your clock. Get in your car. Get in your car. Come to fucking High Street. And I will done your dance. I'm doing you, bro.
You'll do
I'm going to do you. See before I die, Angie.
You're just a fat
I'm
neck
going to done
granny
this.
crackhead.
Say what you want. Say what you want. Say what you want, darling.
You're
I'm
a
going to done your
crackhead
dance.
and you've got a fat
You
neck and you'll
dirty
do
little
nothing.
thing. No one cares about fat neck.
Nothing.
Where's your mum and dad? Where's your mum and dad?
nothing.
Where's your kids? Where's your man?
You'll do nothing.
Oh, believe me, darling.
Believe you
You're
won't.
scared of
I'm
me.
calling you out now. You
Stay
do
scared.
nothing.
Come there.
calling
Come
you out
yard,
now.
EQ.
I'm
Come
calling you
yard,
out now.
EQ.
You've got the problem.
Come yard, EQ.
You're the one with the
Tell me
problem.
your location. We'll go there, right?
I'm making threats. You're the one
Come
with the
yard,
problem.
bro.
So carry
Come
through
yard,
what you're saying,
I'll
or
go
shut
to
up.
your yard, you dusty
Do
thing.
something then.
I'll go to your yard, you dusty
Come on
thing.
then, love,
You try
do
to come for
something.
Chelsea, you won't let no one know the
Do
address.
something
Because when
then.
you did the meal,
Instead of
when you
talking
did the
shit
meal, you
on the
rented the
inside.
yard out.
Why
When
don't
you
you
did
do
the meal,
something?
you rented a yard
Why
out.
don't
'cause
you
were
do something,
scared.
Jess, with your threats?
You were scared.
Come on,
You
love,
had to
do
rent a
something.
yard out. DG, I swear to God, I wish, why would he ever
Gemma,
go to
you'll
a
do
crusty
nothing.
panani like
You'll
you?
do absolutely
Some hardcore panani. Your panani's
You'll
like
do
hard
nothing.
food, darling.
You'll
Your
do
panani's
absolutely
coming in
nothing.
like hard food, darling. You
You'll
can never
do
produce
nothing.
nothing out of that, and you're not a real
When are
woman.
you going to listen?
Let me
You'll
tell
do
I'm not
nothing.
going to listen to you,
Because
crusty
you won't do
thing.
anything.
I will mess
Because
you
you
up,
won't do
darling.
anything. You
I will
won't.
mess your
You
whole
won't.
entire life up.
I guarantee
See, the
you won't.
second you
I
ever meet
guarantee you
Gemzino,
won't.
you
I
know
guarantee
for a
you won't.
fact
You're a
I'm going to
nobody.
interrogate
You're
your
a
whole
nobody,
life,
love.
bro. Yo,
You
let me
shit
just
under
big
my
up one
shoe.
person.
I have to kick you. I can't kick you, Jims, man. That's
You
just too
shit
much.
under my shoe, right? I'm getting back on with my day as planned.
bananas.
Goodbye, everybody.
Right, listen, before I drop off, no one knows who I am, I get it. No Face, I think we've got the same message, just on different pages. And that's as it is. Also, if you want to come at me for going in live matches before I did this, it's sweet, come at me. I make muscle. If you want to say that I'm doing it for the wrong reasons, it is what it is. Bad temper if you want to say that I'm EQ's puppet going after people she wants.
I believe you have the right message.
It is what it is. So Joe,
what? Just being used to target.
Yeah,
the problem is she's twisted your message. She's twisted your message. She's doing it if you were going after somebody she didn't care about, if she didn't know them, if she had no problem with them, she wouldn't be backing you anyway. The only reason she's backing you is because you're going after people she's fallen out with, and she's trying to get that message out there to make herself look amazing. She's the wrong one. She's the one that's done all this.
Yeah, I think you have a great message, and I think you should be spreading awareness, but I think it's getting maliciously used to target DG, bro, and I think that's
what though? Can I just say something? Kamikaze, you're entitled to his opinion. He's entitled to his opinion, yeah? It's his platform. He can say what he wants, do what he wants. I don't think he should be manipulated or intimidated in any way. You know, that's his opinion at the end of the day. But I do feel he's going through force.
No.
Mental health for a reset.
I seen one live of G Crew. I've not watched G Crew in the past. I seen one live of G Crew.
So you saw one live and put him up on blast on your whole platform?
My whole platform. I didn't have many people in. What are you talking about?
I was in there. I've got screen recordings of it. You were putting him on blast, taking the piss out of the way he walks, calling him manipulator, and he goes after single mums. You called all of us, his followers, 16 years old. When I turned around and said to you, I'm not fucking 16, I'm 38, you went, oh, well, I thought you looked 58.
Yeah, because when
I disagree with you.
When I called out G Crew for manipulating in that video, what happened is loads of green hearts come in the chat. And they were all level 20, 30, 40 gifters coming in. And it was about 12 o'clock at night. That's it. And it said 16-year-olds are going to be going to bed soon. That's it.
You called us 16-year-olds. You said all his supporters as kids. And then when I corrected you, you started on me. You've got your message is getting twisted because you're playing with the wrong person. If you want to come for people who are vulnerable and shouldn't be gifting and all this lot, then you're doing it the wrong way, because all you're going to do is get people's backs up and say, if I want to gift, then I'll gift who I want. That's their money. That's whatever. You're going about it the wrong way, because Angie's right. It needs to go to TikTok, not to the app where you're sitting on there, because it just looks like you're a bully. It really does look like you're a bully.
And a bit of a clout chaser as well, because you're targeting people with massive platforms. Because I've seen you do this Carl Parkinson thing, you've done a couple of things, they ain't really worked out, and now you can see that you can channel, you know, other people, especially even audience into your live stream by targeting one specific creator. That's exactly how it looks, bro.
That's untrue about the Carl stuff. That is not worked out. I understand it. I might not get the numbers in the live, but I could be sat there now on my other account doing that constantly, like I was doing. It's nothing about trying to jump on something else because it works out. It's not about.
So why did you stop doing that then? Because you was doing that for a couple of years.
I've got an account with 170,000 followers on it for that Carl stuff. I've got cameos.
That's not the question I asked though.
I've got cameo requests which come in each day for that.
But that's not the question I asked. Why did you stop doing that?
Well, I'm building up to the answer hustle. That's how conversations work. Or do you want me to just say yes or no at the end of it?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So the Carl stuff has worked, right? I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. That's doing its own thing over there. I'm not bothered about that. I'm not on here to get clout for stuff. I'm on here to push a message. That's it.
But as a creator who's been on here for years, and you're talking to creators who have been on here for years, we've seen hundreds of people like you do the exact same thing, bro.
Yep.
Understand? We've seen people that
squash it then. And if you sat here and watch people do it like me, why haven't you done something about it?
No, because I don't need to do that to
you don't need to help.
I don't need to, bro. But I'm just saying, I've seen loads of people like you who target big creators and saying, oh, they're so bad, this and this, this and that. But realistically, all you really care about is getting noticed, bro.
But what am I getting noticed for?
Well, whatever topic you want to bring out. And Evil Queen.
What topic am I bringing up?
Certain person.
I'm not gonna lie. So bringing your message here and the way this has gone down, like, bro, for the most part, it's been a bit unraveled, bro. So I think you've done a bit more bad than good for yourself in terms of spreading that message in front of this many people, bro.
Yeah, that's but have you helped that?
But the actual because I'm calling you out on your bullshit. But the actual message, the actual message, what you're trying to spread is good. I just don't agree with the intention. I don't think you're I don't know. I don't think you believe in it, bro.
You're going after people who gift vulnerable gifters. Will give people who get gifts off vulnerable gifters. One, they don't know. They don't know their financial situation. You're not going to go into every inbox saying, "Excuse me, can I have your bank statements? I need to check that you can gift. You've got enough money to be gifting me." That's not going to happen.
That's what awareness is.
People are going to gift what they want. I mean, I don't like Diadro. The bloke is...
I don't like Diadro.
But at the end of the day...
I'm against all you guys. I don't like these people as much as you don't like these people.
So why are you going after creators where there hasn't been a big thing that somebody has taken their own life because they gifted all their money to him and was in so much debt that they couldn't take it anymore? Why are you going after people that there aren't any complaints like that apart from messages you've apparently got?
Yeah, but do you know the thing is, if you really had that intention, why are you not going for people that are in the weeklies, the people that actually go for, you know, gifts and that? DG's a live streamer who puts out content. He's not someone that comes on here and asks for gifts and this one, bro. The people that you're talking about that have vulnerable people gifting them are people that are in gifting them are people that are in
narrative you're pulling, the way you're putting it out it doesn't make it look like what you're trying to say is what you're trying to say. The other night when you put G up, apparently after watching one live, you just looked like a giant bully. You were being pathetic and horrible and it was just mean. There was no message there. It was mean. And what if you're not doing it for EQ? Why were you in GQ's Twitch recording it to put it up on a screen recording?
I didn't put GQ's Twitch on a screen
recording. Yeah, you did. Because the account it's on's got your name and it's connected to Evil Queen. So why were you doing that? You've done it because Evil Queen's asked you to. You've shown up with this live in the last week, telling people that you got all this message, but it's only been the last week you've been coming live doing this stuff. Before that, it was your socks on a fucking screen.
you know, vulnerable creators, and she's allowed.
What's gone on here is obviously for the correct reasons. You all don't like Evil Queen for what she's done. I understand that.
No, I don't have an issue with her. I spoke to her the other day.
I like Evil Queen.
I don't have an issue with her. But if I see a situation that's going on, I'll be like, oh, this is what's really happening. I don't have an issue with her in general, but I think that what's happening here is she's got beef with DG. That's none of my business, their little beef. I don't really care about that, but I can see what's happening here, and that's what I'm talking about. I don't have an issue with Evil Queen. Whatever beef she's got with DG between them two, that's their business. I do think that you're getting involved with it, 100%. I do.
Who knows if I'm getting used as a weapon or not in some sort? I don't know. I don't know this. All I'm concentrating on is getting this message out. That's it.
All right then, mate. Good luck on your message, bro. Honestly, I think it's the right message, but I think you're directing it to the wrong person.
I agree. It's the right message, but you've done it in the wrong way.
Okay, well, what are you guys going to do about it?
Brilliant.
Nothing.
What can I do? You can't tell people what to do with their money.
Yeah.
You really can't.
Awareness is different than telling someone what to do with their money, isn't it? Making someone aware of a situation which they are in.
By going at creators. You're not making awareness. You're bullying people. You're going at creators.
I don't think
that's not awareness.
One thing that I've learned from this app is, that you could sit here and you can, so say with a DG situation, just as an example, you can sit there and do your thing, but while you're doing that, his gifts rate will double.
Guys, can we hear from Bradley?
Well, obviously, that's what's happening right now. Evil Queen's gifts rates are doubling by all of this. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, I just wanted to come on and confirm just quickly in front of however many people are in here. Evil Queen did abuse me. She did literally physically assault me on more than eight occasions. I've wrote down. Now she's trying to spin it into some sort of narrative where she smashed my iPad, she's replaced the iPad, and then that was the end of it. No, she abused me and mentally tortured me for about 8 months. So obviously I just wanted to come on and say that. I've got 8 incidents I'm not going to bore you with but I'll just go over quickly. So in Benidorm, She dashed my glasses off my face. She lunged me across the bed. She spat on me. She strangled me. And that's when I got the black eye. Yeah. And then there was another time in Benidorm where she broke the apartment door. She spat on my face and she punched me again. Nobody really knows about that because it was a bit of a crazy situation.
Don't forget to follow, like and subscribe to my channels.